Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. It's the second one, Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna play some more Breath of the Wild today. We're gonna have a jolly good time of it as well. We're not just gonna faff about. We've got tasks to achieve. We've got things to accomplish. We've got goals to work toward. How fun is that? How fun is that? Did I upload a TikTok today? I didn't. I forgot. Cripes. Cripes. Alright, well. Not gonna add one now. Look at that hat. I know. It's nice, hey. Like I said, I'm still gonna get used to it. It still folds in weird places. I gotta get it to stop folding in weird places. But that's why we'll give it a try with the headset on first. That should do something. How you doing, sir? Happy Tuesday. How was your scanning day? Did you have a good scan? Did you have a nice scan? That's not for you, sir. Come on. Hey. Hey. You did have a nice scan. Okay, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Don't just lie down. Lying down doesn't get you out of trouble. Wouldn't it be great if it did, though? Was it just the one place that you went to today? Or did you go anywhere else? Did you, was it just a one-stop shop, or? I'm curious. Just the one? Okay. Alright. Did it have like a dank, old, musty wine cellar smell to it? Did it have that like thick air that you can feel walking through? Dank, old, musty wine cellar? Was that the kind of feel of it, or is it like highly maintained and kept well? Cold though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see it being cold. A lot of bricks. Not very insulated. And, I mean, I guess you want to keep the wine cold too, right? To some extent. You see this here? Wait, I should hold on. I should wait to bring that in. If you want to know now, just go look at Instagram. If you don't mind waiting, then never mind. Never you mind. Or Twitter, you can look at Twitter. Either place will give you a clue. Alright, here's what we're gonna do today, alright? I found out that you do not get Tingle's clothes from the person I thought you got them from. So, today, our main mission is to get Tingle's clothes. I think we're like right next to the area that they're in. So, I say we go grab them now. It's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be very dangerous. Hyrule Field is apparently where we need to go.
Wears a dark suit,
which I think is this one.
is
Oh my.
evil and is about to suck out all your souls.
Yo, mama!
Get mingled with the Tingle.
We are indeed getting mingled with the Tingle up in here. That is our goal for today, Game Nut. We are gonna try to get Tingle's outfit. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. So I found out that they are just kind of hidden in a few different locations in Hyrule Field. So we're just gonna go grab them. I think the challenge is going to be surviving long enough to actually pick them up, because, you know, the areas around the castle are like swarming with guardians, which should be fun. Thank you so much, Game Nut, by the way, for the subscription. 39 months. Holy crap. The subscriptions are older than I am now. 39. Holy crap. Don't want to turn 39. Not feeling that. Although Tomcat's looking pretty good. Tomcat's looking pretty good. Maybe 40's not that bad, you know? That's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think 40 might not be that bad. All right, so we want to make our way. Oh my God, where's the tower for Hyrule Field? It's that one. All right, so I guess we'll stop into the tower first. We'll collect ourselves the map, and then we've got then we've got some work to do. We're gonna have to try to be sneaky. I think that's probably our best way to do this, is to sneak as much as possible. But who knows? Who knows how this is gonna shake around? Game Nut, how you doing today? How was your day today? What'd you get up to? Good day, bad day, fair day, decent day, average, above, below? We can make it farther than I thought through the air, which is pretty dope. We'll assault this camp, I think, because we're gonna need some supplies. Not bad, not up to much. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Normal old average day with not much going on. Can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. Oh, we got some bats. Oh boy. Oh boy. That wasn't so bad. This might be a little bit more difficult to deal with. Oh, no. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, well, I got 1. Nope, stop. Okay, I got 2. And 3. Shit. Oh, wow, we're low on weapons. Holy cow. Wow, now we're even lower on weapons. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, we've got to... Okay, if we're going into Guardian territory, man, we're at least going to need some shields. Okay, we've got a few. I don't feel confident. I don't feel super confident. We're going to try to avoid the Guardians, I think, the most. We'll see. Hopefully these guys have something good in here. Oh. Oh. Wait. Slap him. Slap him with the bone hand. Are we all excited for more Zelda this year? Tears of the Kingdom? Is everybody getting Tears of the Kingdom, like, release day? Is that a release day, guys, for you guys? Because not everybody's a Zelda fan, believe it or not. So I don't know who's getting it. I don't know who's going to be playing it. Okay, there weren't as many guys here as I was expecting. There was like nobody here, just a few blobs of goo. And some bombs. These probably have things in them. Oh boy, yeah they do. They've got guys in them. Oh no, do you have a guy in you as well? How about you? Apple. Okay, better. Much better. Alright. Like I said, we're gonna just make our way to this tower first, I think. That's the first stop on our trek through Hyrule Field today. Ooh, a sword. Ooh, a lot of swords. For free. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Those things are hard to come across these days. Wouldn't say no to some normal arrows. Okay. Hey, boys. How you doing? Hey, look. I've got this for you. Here you go. Try that on. Okay. They've also got explosions, which is not cool. Oh, they've got fire arrows. Never mind. All right. That's fine. Wait, I'm tired. Okay. Get shocked, buddy. Oh, boy. All right. Gotta get the big guys. Come here. Yeah, I know it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. He's gonna be fine. Why can't I shocky anymore? Does it have to recharge? Oh, it has to recharge. Okay. I gotcha. I remember thinking like the electric and ice and fire weapons were all so cool that I like saved them in my first playthrough, and I don't think I ever actually really used them. I just like whenever I'd find them, I'd keep them. And I had a much bigger inventory in my first playthrough as well. What is... Shut up down there! Shut up! Oh my god. So rude. Alright. This is a... yeah. You can tell we're in Hyrule Field, right? It's a lot more filled with baddies than I think the rest of the map probably is. I think one of the places we need to go is actually like Hyrule, like Castle Town. I think we need to go to Castle Town to get some tingle clothes. But I don't know for sure. I think that's where we gotta go. Oh! Lads. Sorry, sorry. That's the wrong weapon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get up, get up. Oh, that doesn't do anything either? Oh, no. Well. Here, boys. Hold on to that for me for a second. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, God, look at that. Look at that precarious. It's not important anyway. All right. There we go. Right onto the back of the deer. Look at that. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Gamer moment. Gamer moment, everybody. Right. Gamer moment. Right onto the back. Right onto the... Right onto the back of the deer. Just... This is like one of those commercials that they used to air in Canada. Do you guys remember those? There was one where like the kid pulls like a really rare Pokemon card and then it blows away in the wind, but he's like too out of shape to catch it and it flies away. And it was like, you better stay healthy, kids. You might lose your Pokemon cards. There was another one where like the dude is, oh boy, where the kid is getting like attacked by or chased by a bunch of girls because they want to kiss him. They want to smooch him all over. And he's too out of shape to run away, and they all like surround him and smooch him a bunch. It's like, you better stay in shape, kids, or else those girls will get you. You don't want that. Oh my god. Okay, okay. The guide said it was going to be crawling with guardians, but I didn't expect it to actually be crawling with them. Hi Zimby, how you doing? I'm glad you remember that. Yeah, it's not just me. It's not just me. I'm sure Sweet remembers them too. Alright, can we do a shield block first try today? What do we think? How we feeling? How we feeling about it? Can we do it? Can we make it happen? Hey, bucko! Yeah. Can we do it? We frickin' can. Let's go. Kaboom. One less guardian in the world, am I right? Who needs him? Who heckin' needs him? We are... Oh boy, we are going to have to deal with quite a few more of these guys, I think, so... Gotta get used to that shield attack. Oh! It turns it into yellow choo-choo jelly if you attack it with an element. That's really cool. What a small touch. That's incredible. Not gonna lie, I thought you would botch that. It was about a 50-50 chance, I'd say. The timing is really, really easy. You just need to be lucky enough to have the same, like, the proper distance between you and the Guardian for the timing to work. Is that another one? That's gotta be another one, right? There's no way that that's not dormant. Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, we're doing it again. Now see, right, this one we're going to be a little bit too close. I don't think the timing is going to work, so... But we'll see. We'll see if we can get about this distance. Yep. Let's go! Guardian Busters. Everybody, Guardian Busters. The only reason I know the distance as well is because I just remember it from when I pulled it off the first time. I remember how close I was, roughly, to the Guardian the first time we did it on stream, and I'm using that as an example. I think this one is actually dormant. Another one sees me, though, from somewhere else. Ah, okay. I need to get closer. I've got to get closer. Big boy. No, 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 no. Not yet, not yet. Okay. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby! I don't think I actually got it that time. I think... I think Darunia took that one for me. But listen. It's fine. We didn't get hurt. That's all that matters. I hesitated a little bit on that one. Zibby, how was your Tuesday? How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? I hope you had a better day today than any other day so far during your COVID speedrun. Don't forget to get yourselves some tea, guys. Get the kettle boiling. Go get yourself something hot to drink. It's a nice spring day. Go get a nice spring drink, like a tea or a coffee or something. I'm feeling all right. I did more checks in my randomizer. Kind of stuck. I need Zelda's Lullaby. Oh yeah. Zelda's Lullaby is a big one. Do you still have checks left to do though? Feel free to send me a message. If you're playing and you don't understand any of the checks, just send me a message. I don't know all of them, but I know quite a bit about it now. I can probably give you some help. You've got a dozen left to do. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. It seems grim, but I guarantee you one of those checks is going to burst the map open for you, and you're going to have so much more to do. I think I got it down to I think one of the latest ones that I finished, I got it down to like three possible checks left between adult and child, and I was like, oh man, I have definitely broken the tracker. Something is wrong. This can't work. Like I definitely broke something. I'm not going to finish this one. Maybe I should just give up. But I was like, I'll check those last two checks anyway, just in case. And sure enough, I think it was like an ocarina or something like that. I finally got a super important item, and went on from there, managed to beat it. It's like someone with lotto tickets. This next one has to be it. Yeah, exactly. But unlike the lotto ticket people, it could actually be it. I mean, I guess they're technically not wrong, but in a Zelda randomizer, you have a lot higher of a chance for it to be true. For it to actually be it. Scanning area. We got the map. I didn't expect to get the map that easy. I remember struggling with this the first time, but again, didn't know how to kill guardians back then either. So. Okay. All right. I think I've got an idea where we need to go first. I think. I'm going to try to make some marks on our map now, so I've got rough ideas. Let's see. Where's the bottomless swamp? Right here. Okay, there's the bottomless swamp. Here are the ranch ruins, which is pretty cool. This is somewhere that I wanted to visit anyway, is the ranch ruins. So we'll make a trip out of it, because I think the Tingle gear is like somewhere here. What should we mark this as? Treasure, of course. And then we'll take that opportunity to then explore the ranch ruins, because I think that'll be fun. Then we need to go to Exchange Ruins. I don't know where that is. Exchange Ruins. I don't know if that's actually going to show up on the map or not. We're kind of out of that map chunk now. I don't know if it's all in this area or not. Might not be. I'm pretty sure like Castletown is on one of these islands. So we're going to have to get really close to the castle in order to get Tingle's gear. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this today, if I'm honest. We'll try, but I don't know. Exchange Ruins. I don't think this person brings up a map, so I... Hold on, let me... Exchange Ruins. B-O-T dubs. Hyrule Field located north of the Great Plateau and just northeast of the Colosseum Ruins. Okay, north of the Great Plateau. Which is where? Right here. This is the plateau. So north of the Great Plateau. Just northeast of the Colosseum Ruins. I don't know where they are. I mean, this looks Colosseum-ish, right? Just northeast of the Colosseum Ruins, maybe right here. We'll try that. So there's area 2 that we need to check. And then we need to go to another one. Another place. Oh yeah, the Castle Island or whatever it is. Let's see. Castletown Prison. Castletown Prison. That can't be fun. That doesn't sound like it's going to be fun. Oh my god. With the programming, it's impossible to be stuck, but still. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I get you. Sometimes it feels like you just can't make it happen, you know? Castletown Prison is exactly that island that I was talking about when I mentioned it. It's right here. This is where Castletown Prison is. Or sorry, this is where Castletown Prison is. It looks like it's close to, the chest is close to the water, so I mean, we might just have to have a look around. It could be over this way. Around here, maybe? No. Around here, I think. That's where we're gonna put our chest markers. All right. Those are our three areas that we need to check. We'll find it. If we can't find it, we'll get some help. But we've got places to go now with Sharon Snow. I want to do this one first, I think, because that's where the ranch is. So let's go in that direction, right? Yes. Yes, we're out of here. Oh my goodness. I might do a cheeky randomizer myself tomorrow on stream. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to start early because Mel is streaming tomorrow night, so I won't really have that much time, I don't think. Or I looked at Mel's schedule, but I forgot. She might not be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. If Mel's not streaming tomorrow, I might do a rando. Let's make our way over to the road so we know what way we're going. My cookies got erased for Chrome because I was having trouble signing into Twitch. So I've got to start over. The one that I started that one Friday or whatever, I'm going to have to start that over again, but that's all right. We only got about an hour and a half in anyway, so it's not that big a deal. And our next half an hour, our next hour and a half could be very different to the hour and a half we had before or then, so should be good. Is that that's a bush. That's just a bush. It's nothing important. Oh, there is a wandering guardian over there, though. Okay, we want to go over this way a bit more, I think. We don't need to bother him. If he's not going to bother us, we don't need to bother him. He's just fine over there. He's doing dandy. He's doing just dandy. It's so out in the open, this place. Oh my god. We were surrounded by like mountains and trees and water and stuff, but now it's just way out in the open. Are you alive? Sir? Are you awake? Thank you for your shaft, sir. I appreciate it. Make sure to jump over to Twitter and or Instagram Have a look at what's going on over there. I just damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was absolutely terrifying. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Stay away from me, you freak. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to find some cool pants, alright? Man. Alright. I think this is Lon Lon Ranch, right? Oh no. I'm so much more familiar with I'm so much more familiar with Lon Lon Ranch now. This hurts. Or maybe it's not. Mabe Ruins. This is Mabe Village is the village from Link's Awakening. Oh, finally some arrows. It's pretty dope. Alright, so these chests are buried. The tingle chests. Oh! I think this is it. I think we found it immediately. Yoink. Oh my god. Oh, it's a DLC one. That's good news. Got anything else for me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hey! We got some tingle tights. This puts down my defense by 1. There was once a man who claimed to be the very reincarnation of a fairy. He treasured these tights, and so will you. After all, they're a rather rare find. Kululimba! That's amazing. Alright, let's get those bad boys on immediately. Yes! Yes! How do I... This is important. Come on, dude. Come on. All right. We're on our way to becoming the man, the myth, the legend. We're almost there. We're almost there. This is me rushing to put my tingle costume on. 20 minutes before we go downtown on Halloween. Look at this. This is incredible. I'm so glad they put this in. Can you imagine liking this game without this in there? I hope they put these in Tears of the Kingdom as well. Like they've got to, right? He's like walking down the freaking catwalk. And today we present Link showing off these fabulous tingle tights that leave almost nothing to the imagination. Let's give it up for Link. That's all he knows how to do, is hop a little bit. All right, we got the pants. All right, where to next? Let's see if we can take out this guardian so we can look around a little bit. This might not be Lon Lon Ranch. I don't know. I'm thinking it is though, because that's the tower, right? That's the tower. That's the racetrack. I want to look at it closer. But there's a guardian and an asshole over there. Alright, well the asshole's gonna come over and fight me over here, so that's good. That's fine. Maybe we'll take his horse. I don't know, we'll see. Gathering food back in a bit, no worries. You son of a bitch. Ooh, oh, I unequipped all my stuff, of course. Of course I did. Okay. Did we make any extra food after? No, of course not. Of course not. When am I known to do things the right way? What I'm supposed to do? Oh man. I really don't have anything I can eat. I don't want to just eat raw eggs, you know? I really need to cook some stuff. Holy crap. Raw snails? Let's go. Let's escargot, you know? Oh. Say goodbye to your horse, dingbat. No, don't go running off to your guardian friend. Stop. Okay. There's that done. Alright, now we just gotta worry about this guy. Now we just gotta worry about this guy. Oh boy. Okay, let's fresh shield for this guy, just in case. You know what? We'll drop a save first as well. Lemon, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Alright, get closer to me, get closer to me. Yes! Okay, that doesn't one-shot him. I didn't think it did. Oh, okay, missed that one. Oh, missed that one as well. Mifa! Mifa! Oh! Okay. You're good, you got spring break. Unfortunately, I'm sick. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sick on spring break. That sucks. I hate to hear that, my friend. That's unfortunate. Hope you're taking care of yourself at the very least. It might suck, but you still gotta take care of yourself. That's still important. That's still important. Alright, the asshole's back now, but now he's undead. I'm starting to think this might not be long range, because this is just one big building over here, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Oh no! Oh, we're dead. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, we're definitely dead. Oh, got him anyway. Got him anyway. Why are there so many guys here? Stop! Ah! Okay, that might not have been a very good. That might not have been a very good place to save the game. Oh, Sippy. That's fair. That's appropriate. That's good timing. That's good timing on that one. Got a notification that told me you're streaming, and look, we're both playing Breath of the Wild. Amazing. That's fantastic. How's your playthrough going? How's your playthrough going? We're gonna get out of here. We've got the thing that we needed to get. Let's we need to go this way now. Can't I make a waypoint? I don't want to make a stamp, I want to make a waypoint. Or does it have to be a pin? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We need to go more south, right? At least we have Zelda, exactly. At least we've got Zelda. Zelda's always there for us. Talking to Cass on the Gerudo Tower about the shrine that's close to it. Oh, very nice, very nice. That's that one's got something to do with the shadow, right? Or like the sunset, something. I can't remember. Something like that. Or am I thinking of a different one? We kind of went over and said hello to the desert, but then kind of gave up on that idea and came a bit more north first. But we'll make our way south eventually. We've got to take out the Yiga clan as well. That's gonna have to be one of our other goals. I do want to get all the towers too, because having an incomplete map just feels bad, you know. Just feels bad. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's only 4 towers left to activate. It's not that bad. And I can see, from here, I can see 1, 2. Okay, 2. I can see half of them from here. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of wanted to go here to the this area of the map, just for the memory, but we're already walking away from it now, so that's fine. What's this all about? This looks a bit suspicious. Ah! I found a Korok. I completed Meadow. I finished the dungeon for Naboris and Ruda, but I need ancient arrows to kill him faster. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Bye-bye. Thanks, little guy. Thank you for the pile of poo. Appreciate it. I'll cherish it until someone else will take it from me. Yeah, we're still going the right way. Oh, do we want to try to fight another guardian? Probably not. If I don't have to, I'm not gonna. Just gonna go over this way. I wasted my my only ancient arrow last stream. I don't know how, but I remember I wasted it. Okay, I can see 3 towers from here now. So it's not too bad. Please do not look over here. Just ignore me. I'm just passing through. Just passing through. Not here to hurt anybody. Certainly not here to kill Ganon eventually. You can just leave me alone. Wow, what's that? Is that a new one or is that the same one? God, they're terrifying. They did a really good job with making like the Guardians just feel so imposing and just so strong. I mean, once you know the speedrun tricks and the hacks and stuff like that, I guess not. But for the players who don't learn the tricks and the hacks to get, you know, ultra powerful weapons and all that shit, kind of ruins the game, in my opinion. But to each their own. I think they still, you know, impose a pretty decent threat. He's here to hurt me. You got that right, Lemon. You got that right. He would not be my friend, no matter how many times I asked. Okay, these are the exchange ruins, so it's not that far down. This is where the tingle piece is. Now we just need to find it. Oh, that could be it. I think that's it. I think that's piece number 2. Gimme! Wait. Gimme! It is. It is! We got it! Let's go! Tingle's Hood! The description is the same. But... oh my god. Oh my god! Ladies. Ladies. Look how handsome he is. It's the most stylish you can get, honestly, genuinely. I think when I rebuilt my Twitch alerts over the Christmas New Year's break, Zimby, I think I forgot to put the sound alerts back in. So I think that's on me. They're back now, though. They are back. All right, now this one is going to be a bit more difficult to get to, I think, but we'll try to approach from above. They're scary because of 3 reasons. 1, they're bigger than you. 2, the fast piano music. And finally, they look like spiders. Yeah, the way they look is definitely part of it, 100%. Hopefully I don't ruin them for everybody. No. Knock yourself out, my friend. It helps the Twitch channel. If I ever get annoyed, I'll just raise the price. Because I think they're all set to 5 bits per sound, right? So if I get annoyed, I'll just raise the prices. No worries. Go ham. Go ham. All right, so I think we want to make, like, in that direction. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't going to be easy. All right. Let's see what we can do. Not to mention my defense is going down as we equip more and more of this clothes. We need to go find a fairy and see if she'll upgrade for us. Maybe we'll take a swing back to Kakariko real quick. There are other fairies I know, but I don't really know where any of them are other than the Kakariko one. Alright, here we go. Take 2. Landing straight on the back of a horse. Watch this. Watch this. Oh boy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Not quite, but it might be enough to get us away from this horde of guys on horses. Which is all I really care about. Yeah, look, they didn't even notice. Alright. Close. Close enough. No, it's fine. Come on. I need to take you into one of the most dangerous areas of the map, but it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Is that the island we want to be on? It is. Okay, so that's the island there. Holy cow. Zimby!
Forget it, man. This horse is whack. It's got poo brain.
You got poo brain. Thanks for the gifted sub. Holy heck. Gifted sub to Lemon as well. Look at that. Lemon, you can use emotes now. How exciting. What fun. What a thrill. Make sure to thank Zimby for that. So many bats. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you go now, okay? Run away from the bats. Run away from the bats. Good boy. Alright. We're breaking in. We're breaking in. Oh, and you got a little piece of broccoli next to your name as well. How exciting. Eat your greens, everybody. Don't forget. Okay. This is not a fun place to be. We're in danger consistently here. And I don't really know where the chest is. I know it's in the prison that's on this island, and I think this area here is the prison, and I think the chest is like over in this area. So we're gonna try to make our way around the perimeter and loop around that way. I think that's the plan. I don't want to go too far in, and I certainly want to avoid any of the trails because yeah, there's guardians everywhere. It's a secret mission into the beyond enemy lines or whatever. All right, I think there's a flying one that that flies around the whole area, but I don't know what it patrols. I don't know where it goes. It's a secret mission in uncharted space. Exactly. Exactly. That seems like a reference, so whatever that's from, I agree with it. We need to stay secret, but I also don't have any food, so I need some apples. It's from Toy Story. Oh, wow, okay. That's the last thing I would have guessed. Nice. Okay, that's fine. I need the apples. Alright, this is looking very runesy. So I'm assuming the chest is around here somewhere. Stoof! How you doing? Oh, okay, so there's an alive guardian right there. And there's a not alive guardian right there. Stoof, do you like my... Do you like the new fit? The new fit that we're working on? We're about to get the last piece. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he the most stylish looking guy you've ever seen? Look at this. Look at this cinematic shot. Ah. Ah. You can find at least 200 or more apples on Satori Mountain. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. I want to make my way up there eventually as well. Okay, there's a flying guy there. I'm concerned about this one spotting me. But let's make our way over to the safety of the wall at the very least. No, Link, get down. Just because you can climb doesn't mean you should. Okay. All right. I need to consult. I need to consult the video again. Hold on, everybody. Working a bit late today. Oh, dang. Stoof, that's no good. That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear, hey, I had today off and spent it relaxing and doing nothing at all. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, this is not where the chest is. The chest, unfortunately, is a bit more central to this location, so we're going to have to get... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, hold on. It looks to be about here-ish. So we're going to have to be quick. Quick and sneaky. You see all those charred pieces of wood and fence up in front of us? I think that's where it is. Oh boy. That guardian doesn't seem to want to go away either. Which is no good for us. I just want my shirt. I just want my shirt. Okay, I can't see it from here. Oh no! Who saw me? What saw me? Oh. Oh. He's not gonna come around the wall, right? There's no way. Oh. Oh.
I'm in danger.
You can say that again. Oh, the flying one came by. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, ah. That's a fox. That's not my shirt. Wait. There's a chest over here.
Oh, what's in the box?
Oh, it's just a shield. What's in the box? I've got that sound alert set for channel points for a very specific reason. I've got that set for a very specific reason. Why is he coming over here? No, stop!
Oh, what's in the box?
I wanted to investigate what it was because it's new. Yeah, it is new. Brand new. And I've got it for a reason. Hello, Tomcat. How you doing? Head on over to Twitter or Instagram. If you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram yet, go do that, and then have a look at my latest post, and you'll get filled in. You'll get filled in on what the heck is going on. All right, it looks like it's about over that way a bit more. Yeah, it's like right in the middle of it's like right Tomcat, hello. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. The briefcase? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, Stoof. You found it. I do have an ancient arrow. I do. I don't want to waste it on this guy, though. I mean, I might have to. We'll see. We'll see. Where's the flying one? I don't want to fight this guy and then have the flying one come along. I might be able to get in and out right now, actually, if I go quickly. There it is! I can see it! I can see it from here! Since the very first Zelda, Tomcat has been doing the same greeting, but in a different language. How does it not know I'm here? It's so bad at its job! Oh. Oh my goodness. Do those channel points count as a retweet? They do not, unfortunately. Get it! Yes! We've completed the set! They've completed the set. I didn't think it was going to be that easy, but that was actually not too bad. We got the whole thing. Incredible. Please put it on now. Please put it on. Yes! The most handsomest guy. The most handsomest of men. Okay, well, now we're gonna die. So that's fun.
Hello there.
Ah! Who just said hello to me? Obi-Wan? Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Oh! Hold on, everybody. Get up, you buffoon. Okay. Oh, no! Get up! Lock on! Oh, through the trees! Okay, where is that flying one? We gotta go. We gotta go. Grab his shaft and get the hell out of there. Go, go, go. Into the river. Okay, now we're fine. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're out. We are out. Where's Kakariko? We got our rare clothes set. We're out of here. We are out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's a good tune, man. Grab the shaft. We did. We grabbed that shaft and we got out of there. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Oh. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it! Is that from Dora the Explorer? Is that what that was from? Thank you, Zimby. That's fair. That's fair. Look, remember these guys? Hello. We're gonna go with hearts, I think. I thought I had 8. Lurk for work. Thank you for the lurk and work. Appreciate the heck out of you. Cheers. Everybody gets a turn to kick Barbosa in the dick. That is a good one. That is a good one. Wow. Huh. I like that one. That's fun. Stuff that one away for the Pirate Week set of swallows, you know? Keep that in the back pocket. I could heat up a wood stove and burn my own asshole with it. There you go. Look, that was from the Smash Bash. That was from the Smash Bash Live. What? I'm just a man wearing a costume, alright? Leave me alone. You know, he looks so surprised when I walk by. No, I already got my clothes. Thank you very much. I don't need any more than this. Yeah, I think there's a few quotes from John. There's a few quotes from Matt in there. There's a few quotes from Griff, and I believe there's maybe 2 or 3 from Curtis. I think that's all like the guests that we've had on in the quote section. It is Lord Tingle, exactly. Yes, Lord of Kakariko, I'm here. Behold my red butt. Behold it. Alright, let's go talk to the fairy. I think she can upgrade our clothes. I don't know what it's gonna cost us. I don't remember. And we can probably grab some fairies. Because we got none. And they're very helpful. Just tap A lot. Come here, fairies. Come here. Or do I need to sneak? Did I scare them all away? Oh no. It's me, I'm a fairy, just like you. Get in my pocket. Get in my pocket. Okay. Hello, Katera, how are you? Welcome back, boy. I would love to enhance my clothing, yeah. Enhance away. Uh-oh. 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 Well, this is interesting. Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine. You just
I'm not
can't
fine.
get into it because they would never understand.
I'm not fine. These clothes are not very good. Not very good at all. Night speed up. Okay, we get speed at night. But wow. Wow, we're gonna be in so much danger while we wear these. Alright, noted. Noted. They are indeed too powerful. That's what we're going with. You can't upgrade any DLC armor, unfortunately. I wonder why. I guess they didn't want to break the base game or put anything that was broken or anything, you know? But that's too bad. Alright, I still want to try to get to this area today. And maybe even this area then as well. So let's go back up this way, get Richard, and go for a ride down the street. Is this the run, though? Beat the game with Tingle Armor? I mean, I'm gonna try. We'll certainly try. Probably, like, I'm gonna say probably not. But I'll give Ganon the old one, too. I'll give it a try, see what we can make happen. If it doesn't work, we'll change clothes. But I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Alright, let's go grab Richard. Let's go see what he's up to.
The roof's protection is now ready to roll.
Let's make our way up this mountain here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nice. Hello, sir. A puppy? How are you? Love me. Love me. Love me. Yes! It always works. It always works. You just need to be stern. Hi, Beetle. Why does everybody react to me like this? Stop that! Stop! I'm allowed to wear this clothes if I want. Are you gonna do it too? Zumi? What's wrong? I'm not a Leviathan researcher, no. Feed it? Oh yeah. Here, hey. Do you want a, let me see. Hold on, I've got a steak here somewhere. Here you go, look. Do you want some meat, pal? Do you want a steak? There you go. Dig in. Dig in. You'll love it. Did you love it? You gonna follow me now? Why are you giving me the side eye? Stop that. Alright, we've got a new best friend. Hello. Paddington, I've decided his name is. Paddington. I'm gonna take out a horse. I'm gonna take out Richard. Yeah. As sucky as he is, we're gonna take out Richard. Yeah. Great. Stop that. Why is everybody treating me so badly for what I'm wearing? I don't like it. Alright. We're off. Richard, how you doing? Yeah, we're gonna just follow this road and make our way up through this part of the part of the game. Yeehaw! Giddy up! Look at the deer. The mushrooms. All these ruins. Oh, what a beautiful place this must have been 100 years ago. Fucking Octoroks. Oh no! We'll do a big save. Oh my god. Get speared. Get speared. Our weapons are not very good right now. John boy, how you doing? Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome to Zelda. It's that one game where the guy says, yeah. Oh my goodness. Glad we had that fairy. Got him. No, we didn't. Now we got him. Okay, holy crap. Blueberry or raspberries? Oh man, I'm a blueberry guy all the way. I like a raspberry, but blueberries, man, they're so good. They're so good. Mmm. Lit and Spotlight Hour. Oh yeah. I haven't played Pokemon Go in a very long time. I jumped in for a raid or two there not too long ago, and ah, see, this is the guy I thought sold you the DLC armor. I'm glad we stopped there. All right, I think we're on our way to that part of the game anyway, so we'll see if we can find him underneath the bridge or underneath the on the edge of the lake. I think he's where he is. Are you jumping back into Pokemon Go, John? I can't wait to try Pokemon Go in Toronto, honestly. I'm so excited. Can't wait to give it a go. There's going to be Pokestops everywhere. It's going to actually be playable. Why am I getting danger music? Where is the danger? Or is this just riding music? Or is he the danger? Let me pass. Let me pass. This is not danger music? Okay. I started to panic a little bit. What a game. This is riding music. Okay, that's yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Do 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 do. Yeah. Hello. Fine day, huh? Fine. Yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Sunday drivers, you know? Just had to pass them. Just had to. What is everybody else? What's everybody else's opinion on blueberries versus raspberries? Are you guys like berries? I'd pick a strawberry over a blueberry, I think. I like a strawberry as well. Ho ho. Okay, there's the tower. All right, we're almost at the tower. This was a pretty quick trip. Wasn't a huge fan of blueberries as a child. Now I'm into them. Nice. Cool. I always like blueberries. I don't remember a time when I didn't. Okay, well, we might need to put on some warmer clothes for now. We'll try to keep on the Tingle hat at the very least, but I'm not messing around with trying to keep myself warm with Tingle stuff on. Is that gonna be enough? No? It's close. Alright, well, I don't have enough clothes to keep me warm at all. I guess we better hurry then. We need to find some shelter somewhere. What is that? A rhino? Try to make it up to this tower at the very least. You need to go to Rito Village to get the proper clothes? Oh yeah, I'll make my way there eventually. We'll be alright. Oh, sorry. Is that a shrine? Oh, it's a horse stable. Okay, cool. Howdy, howdy, B. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Whoa. Nice new hat. Thank you so much. Hi, Beetle. I am selling today. How you doing today, B? What are you up to? How you been? Let's sell Beetle some of our fancy rocks. What do we have here? We've got some amber. Well, we've got quite a bit of money already. What are you buying? What are you selling? Please tell me you've got cold resist potions. He doesn't. Cook it with monster parts for an elixir that will raise your core temperature so you can resist the cold. Okay, that's what we need. Makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Okay, let's buy all 3 of these because he's only got 3. Wow! And we can make some elixirs pretty quickly, I think. I don't know why I did that. We'll buy all of his arrows, too. I'm doing just delightful. Had a great day at work, and now I'm home for some nice streams and foods. How are you? I'm doing great. I actually had a pretty good day today, too, which I was surprised by, but thankful for. I'm glad to hear you had a similar day. Always glad to hear. Okay, we need to do this quickly. We need to cook our meat. That's not how I meant to do it. That wasted a lot of food just now. But it'll stop us from freezing to death long enough for us to make some spicy ingredients. What do we need? We needed a butterfly and some monster parts. Is that what it was? A warm darner and some monster parts. All right, let's put in. Does it matter? Do it matter? Monster parts? What if I just put in some fangs and some horns? Is that enough? No shiny kitten? I mean, you still got time, right? Oh, that worked. That worked so well. 8:30. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Let's grab another one of those. Let's grab another one of those real quick. What did I use? 2 horns. Do that. Probably doesn't need to be the same, but I'm glad you had a nice day, especially a surprisingly nice day. That's always the best when you're prepared for a blah day and it's a good one. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I was lying in bed this morning just dreading going to work today. But it turned out not to be so bad. So, no complaints here. If we had a torch, we could be warm. Oh, we could grab a torch too, I suppose. Yeah, that's smart. There we go. But we're fine for now. This will be enough to get us over to the tower. I hope. Is that can't be the tower? I thought it was so much closer than that. It wasn't. Okay, well, we're going. We're going. This is our goal. This is our adventure for today, so. It's bad when you get an attack up plus 11 boomerang. Is that bad? I like the boomerangs. Can you ride and tame the moose? You can ride the moose, you can't tame it, no. Which is something I liked but disliked about this game. You can ride like any of the creatures. Like you could ride that guy. You could ride the bears. You could ride all those things. But the stable is like, oh, we're not keeping those here. They're scary. It's like, what do you mean? It's a moose. Let me ride the moose. So that's, I mean, if you can ride animals in Tears of the Kingdom, I hope they let you store and keep more than just horses. What's in there? Maybe we stop in here real quick. I know we're on a time limit, but this looks warm and inviting. The reindeer. Does Santa live here? Hello? Stop. Calm down, Richard. Might not actually be Santa. Hello? Are you Santa Claus? Oh, sorry, you're Pondo? Hail, kiddoms! Can't give you a reward welcome, but how about a game? No. Nice of you to stop by. Alright, well, I was going to leave you alone, but now I'm going to rob you. So, I mean, that's... You did this. You did this yourself. What? That was a shot from a horror movie just now. Did you see that? Alright, what's he got? Nothing? He's got nothing I could have. I can sleep in his bed. Let's sleep in his bed all night. See what he does about that. You're just out building a snowman, and a stranger dressed in this outfit shows up. And you just find him sleeping in your bed. He's still just going away, like doing his own thing. Oh, the potion. Yeah, I guess it could have run the potion out. Good point. Good point. Didn't think of that. But we're good. I've got 2 more anyway, so not super worried. All right, let's see if we can get this shrine done or this tower climbed. I'm assuming there's going to be some ice trouble up here. It looks slippery. Okay. Okay. This is our stop. Let's see what we can do here. Puzzles. Puzzles. Moose are terrifying, to be fair. They are. They are. A lot of people don't seem to realize, yeah. Moose are pretty spooky. As a kid, whenever you were out, like, playing in the woods, and you heard something move, you'd always like, oh, it's a moose, and you'd beat it out of there, you'd run. You would heckin' run. Okay, I need a fire. I need a fire. Oh, I got lots of flint. This might not work. I'm hoping it does. Come on. Is that not enough to get height from? Can I not fly with that? Damn. Damn. Maybe if I think I need to burn the grass. Like this. Will that give me the ability to fly up? Well, this certainly isn't how you fly, I'll tell you that. You need 4 wood bundles? Oh, okay. It needs to be a bigger fire. Let it burn. Let it... Or 5? Let's make it 5. Yeah! That'll get me up there. I mean, it should. Turn around! Well, I mean, it got me in here. It got me in here. You can't ride the moose. The only things you can ride are horses, the skeleton horses, the Lord of the Mountain, bears, and deer. You can't mount a seal. Sorry. You're shield surfing with a rope attached to you. Yeah. Okay. You can't mount the moose. That's too bad. You should be able to. That seems like a wasted opportunity. That seems like no good. I see a moose. I want to get on the back of it. Especially when you can get on the back of other things in the game. Up we go. Up and up and up we go. Where we'll stop. Well, I know. It's at the top. That's where we're going to stop. Breath of the Wild nerd? No worries. Nothing to be sorry about. It's all good. It's all good. You got to have something, you know, that you know a lot about. Why not make it Breath of the Wild? Why not make it Breath of the Wild? I'm so happy I've got Tingle's outfit. Can I just wear his outfit now? Will I be cold? Even with the potion, I'll still be cold. I'll still be too chilly. But that's okay. This is not the part of the map that I thought this was, and I'm. This must be the part of the map that I think it is. I keep thinking it's Hatino Village, but we've been to Hatino Village already. It's something else village. Hello? You can't just come over here whenever you want to, sir. Can I help you? You enjoying the microphone? Hi. He just wanted to come say hi, I guess. George, how's it going? Drink of the stream? I've got myself some tea right now. But I've also got a white monster that's basically gone. There's not very much left. How you doing, my friend? Happy Tuesday. How the heck are ya? Finish it? Oh, fine. Still a little bit left. Drip, drip, drip. Beautiful. This is a good spot to do this, I think. Just check this out. Check this out. Wait, I'll wait for the map to do its thing. Yeah, no, this is not the place I thought it was. Look at this. This briefcase, all right? This briefcase right here contains something that will drastically affect every stream I do for the entire month of April, okay? It is going to be very prominent in the month of April.
Oh, what's in the box?
Now you know why I enabled the sound alert. The only way to find out what's in the box before April is to head over to Twitter and head over to Instagram and see what's going on over there. I think it's like I'm asking for 25 retweets on Twitter and 100 likes on Instagram. Can you make it happen before the end of the month? I don't know. You're going to find out in April anyway, but if you want to find out early, the power's in your hands. The power's in your hands. It's very much a 10-year swirly throwback as well, to give some hints. So yeah, there you go. Just a little sneaky cheeky peek. It could even be a boat. It could be a boat. I not once have I said it's not a boat. So, you know, you never know. You've been slacking on this game. I gotta get back to it before May. You do, sir. Look at how. Hold on. Look at how absolutely sexy I am. There's not a man on Earth that can compete. Watch this. What this is. Look, even as he slowly dies, he's still the most handsome devil you've ever seen. I literally just went and got the Tingle outfit. I haven't had it before either.
Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the box? You feel inadequate? So do I. So do I. You can't see the goods because the arrows, but you know, they're there. Those cheeks do be cheeking. All right, we got to find Richard and get the hell out of here. We're dying again. Where is he? Where'd I leave him? Horse. Oh, he's over here. Not allowed to have Twitter or Instagram? Hey, you're probably better off for it, honestly. You're probably better off for it. Hi, Richard. Get me out of here. I'm gonna die. Get me out of here. Can we get a bunch of people to dress up as Tingle this year for Halloween and just match in the streets? That unironically almost happened last year. That was almost accidentally happened. Not unironically, accidentally happened last year. I was supposed to dress up as Tingle for Halloween, but I didn't feel comfortable wearing the costume in public, so I changed my costume at the last second. But when I was downtown, I met a guy who was dressed up as Tingle. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. We got a picture together. It was incredible. Made my night. I was so sad at that point that I didn't wear the costume. Oh my god. I'm trying to get out of the cold before I die without having to use another potion. But I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. We have a lot of Zelda fans. That makes me happy. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I don't think I'm required to say this, because I'm pretty sure everybody kind of knew and everybody would like assumed. But just for the record, went on a little rant, little tangent, a few weeks back, during the Zelda Ocarina Time stream. I don't hate Newfoundland. I don't hate it here. I don't hate the people that are here. I just have some bad days sometimes, you know. So I apologize. I did not mean that to my fellow Newfoundlanders. I love you. I love you. I don't know if it came across poorly or not, but I've been thinking about it constantly ever since that night. And I just wanted to, I wanted to apologize. I wanted to clear the air. You know, while there may be some things you know, some things about being in Newfoundland that I'm not a huge fan of. It's, you know, it could always be worse. I don't hate it here. I don't dislike it here. You almost got ran over again yesterday. Oh my god. Jors, are you like, you're supposed to look both ways, right? Are you doing that? Have you remembered to do that part? Hello. Even Cass likes the pants. Here, take Richard for me, please. There you go. Everybody does stance up when they see me. Yeah, they're shocked. They're shocked at how handsome I am. Watch. Yeah. Yeah. That guy like cowered in fear, actually. But same. Close enough. Close enough. Aquaforte, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I'll take that axe. I don't think you have anything to apologize for. I'm in the exact same boat as you. We have our reasons to say what we said, but at the end of the day, this is home. Exactly, exactly. I've got my frustrations with living here, but I truly don't mean any of the nasty things that I say about it sometimes. I really don't. I could feel the weight of the winter depression leaving me today because the sun actually came out today. And you can just feel like all the things you were pissed off about during the depression just melting away. You just don't care about them anymore. They really aren't big deals. But in the moment they truly do feel like big deals, but they're really not. So, yeah. Oh. Hello. Good day. Did you need something? Who are you? The Rito? Yes, the Rito of Lake Totori, where the men are fine archers and the women are better singers. You being a Hylian, I'm surprised you haven't heard that before. I was asleep for 100 years, man. Pretty good playing some Fire Red on a Game Boy Micro. Oh, Aquaforte, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. The Game Boy Micros look incredible. How do I turn up the background music so that it's like unbearably loud? Hold on, we might need to crank the capture card. I don't know when the music kicks in for this area, but man, I'm ready. I am ready. And it's very quiet right now, so. Does it kick in like right now? Oh my god, alright, hold on. Let's boost the capture card audio so you guys can tune in. Let me turn up my headphones. Oh. Oh no! The music had just started. Hold on. Cutscene. The Fire Red is a repop, but I got the Game Boy off my buddy. He found it in his basement. That's amazing. Oh my god, the Game Boy Micros, man, are so pretty. They're so pretty. The dude that almost hit me started turning as I was halfway across the street, blaring his horn at me, and I've never said fuck in a single breath more times than I have yesterday. I imagine. It's rough being a walker in the city sometimes, yeah. I do love Newfoundland. It's a lovely part of the world, but my ambitions kind of outgrew it. That is the perfect way to put it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to look at it. That's the best way to put it. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Wish that beeping would stop. Oh. You guys hear that? Yeah, get the vibes going. Oh, my soul. My soul. I'm healed. Oh. Damn it! Damn it! We're having a great moment. Tomcat shit his pants. Tomcat came over here and shit his pants. I only realized what song this was the other day and actually almost cried. Man, when I first, because I didn't put it together either until very late. But when I found out, yeah, it hit me pretty hard. I was surprised. And it made me realize just truly how much I love Wind Waker. Like it's fantastic. I can't wait to play it. I'm curious to learn about the randomizers that are out there for Wind Waker. I want to do one so bad. Hello. I need to go see the king, don't I? Warm garb here. Oh, yes. You gonna charge me an arm and a leg for it, though? 600, not bad. 1,000. 55, okay. Well, I want the whole outfit. So we're gonna need what? 1150? We're actually pretty close. Okay, we can almost afford the whole thing. Cool. We might be giving it as well. Nah, better not. We better not. I don't like the children. I don't like the children. Just small looking weird birds. I like the adults. Right, Wonder 100, how excited are you for Tears of the Kingdom? I'd give it a solid 75 right now. That number will just slowly increase from now until release day. Or from now until like release week. That number will slowly increasing. Hello, large bird. A visitor. Welcome to... Oh, Wind Waker HD is the only reason I regret getting rid of my Wii U, but if I buy another Wii U, I won't buy one unless it's the Zelda pad, which Games Exchange has, but it's $250 just for the pad. Oh my goodness. Depressed I can't get the collector's edition, but the series means so much to me. I'm excited. I didn't even think about the collector's edition. What does it include? And how come you can't get it? Is it a bit on the expensive side? I would imagine it is, yeah. That object on your hip, could it be fancy man pants? Are you wearing bright red fancy man pants? Sold out all over the island, even Amazon is sold out. Oh, dang. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants it. That doesn't surprise me. They might release some more copies, who knows? You must be a champion. Yeah. Yeah. Forgive me, champion descendant. If you would listen to this old man's request, you would have my eternal gratitude. Sure. Oh. Now that I know you have the blood of a champion, there is something I must ask of you. How shall I put this? We're going to strip your flesh away with our beaks and devour your blood. We've been waiting for so long. Oh, you want to take care of the divine beast? Okay, yeah, sure. Someone mentions blood, and I just my mind immediately goes to ritual sacrifice. It could just be a me thing. I don't know. You must enter the beast and bend it to your will. Teba and Hearth tried to confront Meadow, but it did not go well, and Hearth was injured. Teba escaped unscathed, but I feared he plans to face Meadow alone. Don't be at that, man. Please find Teba. If you work together, you might be able to stop Divine Beast Van Meadow. Found the full art book leak on Reddit and looked at the whole art book. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is keep in mind, please, this is a spoiler-free zone. We don't want to know anything around here. Not at all. Gonna lurk while me and the boys play Pokemon Unite. I love you, brother. I love you too, my friend. I hope you enjoy Pokemon. Goodness. Try not to get too salty. That game can be rough. Okay, well, we need to go to the shrine. I'm sure I just saw a shrine. Wasn't it like around? Okay. I want this beeping to stop. I want it to stop. Puzzle time. No, I know, Lemon. I know. I feel like I've got to mention it every time, just in case, because some people will post without thinking first. And once you post and read, you can't unread, you know? I think we've got a spoiler command, don't we, Tomcat? Yeah. There we go. Oh dear. Okay. Oh man, oh man. All right, we need oh man. Okay. Okay. All right, there's something over there. The end is over that way. There's a chest there. There's a thing here and a thing over there. Okay, can I stand in this water? No. I know how to do this one. I did this one yesterday. Very nice. Very nice. This is the rest of the stream. Hey, listen, you're probably right, but hey, hear me out. What if I was just really sick and did it incredibly quickly? Let me travel to the shrine and help you? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I'm a puzzle genius. I've been playing Zelda for 7 years. Look, I've already figured out how to get 2 of the chests. Didn't know this was here a second ago. A spear, we love a spear. On this day. That's an obscure reference. Oh no! I see clearly. Alright, good stuff. Off to a good start. Kind of trying to get a shrine right now, so okay. Oh yeah, no. You do you. I'll be fine. I got this. I appreciate the help, but I got this. I'll figure it out. Alright, so we're not gonna waste all of our arrows on this one puzzle. Very well nearly did start though. Ah, they blow in a line. Okay, right. I'm assuming we need to get them all a-blowing. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a wrestling reference? Because I'm pretty sure Spear has nothing to do with Alter Bridge or that song. It is a wrestling reference, yeah. It is indeed. Okay, so the way that I'm looking at this shape right now, it's making me feel like I probably have to go in like a spiral kind of motion. Because if this is all blowing this way, then this one should take care of these two, right? I don't think it is a spiral motion after all. But we'll play on that for now. Let's try that first. Let's try that. Get this one going this way. Get this one going this way. Right? Now, what's not spinning? This one. Which this one can take care of. And now, these two need to be taken care of. So this one is going to have to take care of these two. So this one's wrong. Right? So now those are going. This one can only be blown by this one. This is the only one that can blow this one. So this one has to be pointing this way. I wish I could zoom out a bit. My God. So this one can only be blown by that one, or that one. But that one needs to blow that one, and this one, I think, needs to blow that one. I think this one could be turned, but this one could be turned as well. So let's move that to face this way. I started out with an idea, and now we're just gonna go process of elimination, I think. Because, yeah, this one at the far back doesn't need to be blowing this one anymore, because that one is blowing this one. So this one can probably change. Is that them all? Yeah! Let's go. I have a minor test of strength. I'm a BAFK for a bit. No worries. No worries. I know the feels. I know the feels. It's a blustery Sudoku. Exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not very good at Sudoku. It's too many numbers. Too many numbers. If you one Sudoku puzzle and said I could only leave if I solved the Sudoku puzzle, I think I'd get out eventually. I don't think it would take me that long. But I'd be annoyed. I'd be heckin' annoyed. Because I don't like having to figure out math puzzles. I can do it, but I don't like putting in the mental capacity to make it happen. Alright, there's another shrine, like right by here, right? I thought for sure I saw it. We need to get the tower now that we're here as well. There it is there. Okay. This is still not the village that I was talking about. The village must be more down here. Or maybe, is it here? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It's the small village that slowly grows throughout the course of the game. I'll find it eventually. If you know where it is, don't let me know, because now it's part of my goal to find it on the map. Because we've only got 3 or 4 spots left to check, so. The puzzles aren't really even math. You can do it with the letter or other symbols if you want. It's more just logic and a process of elimination. Oh, that's true. Yeah. All right, let's go tack that camp over there and then make our way up up to this tower. Because we're running low on weapons as usual, so let's kill some guys. I like the easy ones because I feel super smart when I get it. The hard ones make me cry. That's fair. Yeah, they can get really difficult too. The bigger they get. Sweet's really good at Sudoku. He doesn't know I'm here. I could blow up their whole camp. So I did. I could, so I did. Drop that. Drop that. Stop, drop, and roll. Ah! I'll have it then. I'll have it then. But, wait. Ah! Here. Take your fire back. Why is he not bothered? He's on fire. God, he's so beefy. Put him in the ground. Alright. Oh, there's someone left. He's got no idea. Do they have a drop bridge? No? The headshots don't always make the headshot sounds, do they? Can I get up through here? Damn. Creepy ferryman climbs through a hole in your floor? No? Okay, well. Let's get it going. I'll get up there one way or another. I'm here! He's like, oh, oh shit! No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. He's going for the bow. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think we killed everybody. Not quite done with the fire yet, though. Let's see what's in here. Ugh. There's so much grass around. No, my apples. There are apples in there. Oh, I got one. Or maybe there's just one apple in there. Okay, well. Where's the tower? Right there? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Make our way up. Creepy ferryman lives under your floor, not clickbait. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, exactly. Raid Shadow Legends. Apple crisp, yummy. Yum. You're back? Welcome back, Lemon. Welcome back. Man. Still only seen one dragon as well. We didn't really interact with it at all. There's a dragon that you need to clear the goo from, isn't there? I don't remember where that one is. We'll have to find that one along our travels eventually. Try to help out a dragon in need, you know? Oh, hello. Speaking of goo. My god. We're running low on weapons constantly. Found at the Spring of Wisdom. Nice, yeah. We'll find him. I'm not gonna go looking for him, but I'll find him eventually. It'd be nice to come across it in a surprise. All right. This one's gonna be a little bit more difficult to get up, I think, because of the spikes. All right, let's try it. Can we get up the mountain enough to... Are we gonna run out of stamina? I think we can probably stand there. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. This gets us onto the same piece of rock, I guess, as the tower, so that's a plus. Oop. Now we gotta just slowly navigate our way up this steep rock face. Standard stuff, really, for the hero of time. We might have to climb that giant pillar. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, it's so bright here. It's so bright. And also dark. There is light and darkness. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Oh. Someone's throwing rocks at me. Oh, someone's spawning in rocks at me. Okay, rude. That's gotta be cheating, right? Okay. We're definitely gonna have to climb this to get a better perspective here. I have my own theory on the Tears of the Kingdom. Want to hear it? I promise it has no spoilers mentioned. We'll probably keep the theories for now, just to ourselves, just in case. Just in case. There's another fairy down there. Just in case. I try to avoid theory videos and stuff like that whenever something big like this is coming out. Man, that wind is heavy. Oh, but that's... Of course it is, because it's going to push me over to that pillar. Or... That works too. That works too. Yup. I can't think of a lot of heroic journeys that don't involve some sort of mountain. I want to be a hero in heckin' Saskatchewan. I'm not fit. Yeah, fair enough. Almost every Zelda game, at the very least, has a death mountain, so... Yeah. Lord of the Rings, I mean, quite a few mountains. They did a lot of walking, but... Yeah, a lot of mountains. That scene from Fellowship of the Ring, where they're all, like, walking along the snowy mountain, like, before the ice giants are around, even. Looks terrifying. I'm not climbing up a mountain, are you kidding me? Go up or around the mountain, you know? Like, get some ski lifts in there. Make it easier on yourselves. I'd walk. Yeah, I'm with you, B. I'd walk from one end of Saskatchewan to the other, diagonally, so it takes the longest possible distance. As long as I don't have to go up or down, we're fine. Just flat as a board the whole way across. Sounds perfect. All right, I'm out of tea. We got another tower. You think we could pump out a divine beast as well? That'd be 3 out of 4. We're really running out of stuff to do in Breath of the Wild. We've got our Tingle outfit now as well. That was another one of my goals. We've killed a guardian. That was another one of my goals. We're blasting through them. We still need to get Majora's Mask. That's another one. I think that one might be for sale at the shop in that village that I'm talking about all the time, that I'm gonna eventually find. Or maybe that's it down there. You know where it is? Yeah, I'll find it eventually. I'll figure it out. I'll probably look it up myself, or I'll find it myself. Okay, that's not it either. All right, I want to maybe we won't go for the Divine Beast after all. I kind of want to find the next tower. South. The next tower's over that way. Okay, so there's a shrine there as well. So why don't we go to this shrine and then make our way to whatever tower's next? That sounds fairly doable. Probably glide over most of that way. Oh, we'll go to the fairies first. Go to the fairy fountain first, and then we'll make our way that way a bit more. Heck yeah. We've got to teleport to the Rito village now as well, too. So that'll help. Can you give a hint? No, we're fine. We're fine. I appreciate it. But we'll figure it out. Hello? I need to grab the fairies. I need to grab the fairies. I need to grab the fairies. Hold on, I also need to add a new sound alert. Hold on. I need a new one. I need a new one. Oh, how do I do this? Hold on. Link just broke his fall by catching the side of that mountain. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work, if I'm honest. I thought I was about to die. I kept pressing B to take out the cloth, but it was X. I was pressing the wrong button. I got lucky.
Hey, got me! Admit it! You...
Okay, no, it's too long. It's too long. If anybody can go on that Sound Alert website and find a shorter version of the Fairy Godparents from Fairy Godparents, I'll add it as an alert, but it's a bit too long for now. Hello, is anybody home? Seemingly Playo, are you in there? Sweet boy, please. Do you want money as well? Yeah, you want money. Okay, how much do you want? How much do you want? I'm about to buy Brent. Fine. 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 That puts us way back to getting that Rito armor. I think this was the first fairy fountain that I found in my first playthrough. I don't know how I missed the one at Kokiri Village, but... Well, well, well. You are most definitely pleasant to look at. Look at him. Look at him standing there like that. That's amazing. She's smitten. How'd you like to live here with me? Sure. Damn. Damn. Honestly, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Can I breathe in that water, though, I wonder? Take a peek at my pouch, excuse me? Alright, what gear do we wear the most? The climbing bandana, probably. Yeah, let's upgrade the climbing bandana. Just because it's, you know... Might as well have faster climbing speed. Link broke his fall by pulling out a piece of cloth for 1.2 seconds, his toe barely touching the ground after he jumped off the Dueling Peaks top. That's amazing. Link's out here doing like Red Bull challenges. Yes, please work your magic on some of my other clothes. Yeah, this will give me more defense on both of these, and I've got lots of the materials that I need. I'm going to enhance these items just so we do have better armor to swap to if we ever need to. Look at me trousers! Look at me trousers! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye. Bye. I've changed my mind. Let me in. Let me in. All right. Now where were we headed? South. We want to keep going south. But we want to go up, I believe, because there's quite a lot of stuff in our way. Upsies. And upsies. Up. 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 Upsies. Right, there's a shrine up there. Okay, we were going to try to get to that one. But my shrine alarm is going off already. Is there another one around? Très possible. Oh, dang. Okay, we got flying guardians. All right, good to know. Holy cow. Holy cow. Turning down your volume in Breath of the Wild, make sure that people don't think you're watching porn. That's fair. That's very fair. When you're on the bus or something, yeah, I can understand maybe wanting to keep that to yourself. There's another stable over here. Is this the stable we were at earlier? No. Okay. Cool. All right. We'll unlock this stable as well. We'll get this shrine and we'll unlock this stable after we cross this very, very broken bridge here. Someone needs to come along here and fix this. It has not been maintained very well. I've got nothing left to drink. I'm still thirsty. I might have to get up and grab some water. We'll see what this shrine is all about, and then we'll I might grab some water real quick. I've got less than an hour, but I'm thirsty. I'm upon Spectacle Rock going towards the Wasteland Tower. Spectacle Rock. A lot of Zeldas have Spectacle Rock in there too. I like that. Stealing your wood. Hello. I love that they all have a reaction to the Tingle outfit. It's so funny. It's pretty accurate to real life, I've got to say. Hey. Egads. What? What you looking at? Giggle? What are you giggling at? I happen to notice that a section of that cliff face there in the distance looks almost man-made. I wonder why. My smart man, tell me. You can see it too, yes? I would take a closer look if I could get there on my own. That's where the Yiga Fortress is, right? We're getting close to that too now, so maybe we'll probably tackle that when we do our desert stuff, honestly. It was only in the first game from what I've researched. Oh, really? I thought Spectacle Rock was around more often than not. Maybe true Spectacle Rock was only around once or twice, but I think like, because isn't there something in Wind Waker? Spectacle Rock in Wind Waker? Check Discord. I sent you something. If this is caked up Luigi, I swear to heck. Oh, nice. Perfect. I'll have to upload that. Spectre Rock is in A Link to the Past, right? Right. But it's in the first game as well, yeah? I thought for sure it was in multiple. Dude, it might not be called Spectacle Rock in the first game. Like, it's probably called Spectacle Rock in the manual, not necessarily in the game itself. Aim for the moment. Sing with him, pray for the year. Sing for the love, sing for the year. What am I trying to do here? Want to aim for the moment. Okay, yeah. Listen, I don't know if that's going to do anything. I don't think I should be called a genius per se, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Lemon, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You gotta let me do the puzzles on my own here, all right? I'll figure them out. It's in Zelda 2 as well. Spectacle Rock is. Oh, that makes sense. I believe it. I believe it. Freaking can't stand Zelda 2, man. The game itself, I can get behind the game to some extent. Well, now what? Oh, there's more. Oh, there's so much more. Whoa. Well, okay, that's not gonna get me up there, is it? Not quite there. I want that though. Come on. How about this? And this? Okay, that worked. Alright. Treasure! I need more items. I need more weapons. Gimme. Big weapon. Oh! Oh. Give me the bowl. Give me the bowl. Give me the bowl. Alright, let's try this again. I must need to launch from over there to get up there. Doodle 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 doodle. This one's faster. No, even that's not high enough. Okay, I unlocked this for a reason. What does it want me to do? Oh. That's what it wants me to do. I was distracted by going up higher, but what's all that about up there then? Never mind. We did it. We figured it out. Did I already tell you the cat joke with no legs? I think so. I think so, but you can tell. You can tell it again. What do you call a cat with no legs? Because I can't remember the punchline. What do you call a cat? Oh, right. Nothing, it just lies there. Or you can. It can, but it won't. You can call it, but it won't show up or something like that, right? I've ruined it. I've ruined the joke. But it's okay. But it's okay. The mic is cutting out like crazy lately? I keep touching it. See, the wire is loose. Doesn't matter what you call it, because it ain't gonna come. Exactly, that's what it is. I love that. That's good. It's a good one. That's a good one. Now, it's kind of unfortunate, because we've got to do quite a big travel right now, and it's raining, so that's not good. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? The pirate, on his 80th birthday, said, "Arr, aye, matey. Aye, matey." I love that one. That one's so good. Am I cutting out, like, is my audio cutting out in weird spots, or just, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. All right. We can't. Yeah, this mic. Incredible. Thank you. This mic has been through shit, and basically there's a bend in the wire, and the rubber plasticking has come undone, and the insides of the wire are just kind of hanging out. So whenever I move it, I'm assuming it just breaks a connection or something in the wire. I need to get a new mic, I think.
No, God!
Or not.
No, God, please, no!
Maybe I won't. No?
No!
Okay.
No!
Okay, Michael Scott, I won't get a new mic. Thank you for the sound alerts. Good to have them back. It's good to have them back. Where is this tower? Does Guybrush chew them? I know both my cats chew cords. It's bonkers. Oh, no, Guybrush is really good with cords, thankfully. I was concerned. But, no, he's usually pretty good. What is wrong with you? I can't see the shrine from here. Or the tower, sorry. Let's teleport to this one. Let's see if we can get a better look. Yeah, no, when I first got Guybrush, I had all my computer stuff in an office. And I would close the door whenever I would stream because I was afraid that, you know, he would be behind the computer. I wouldn't know, and he'd be chewing on cables the entire time. Also, when he was a lot smaller, he would jump up onto my lap without me knowing, and it would scare the crap out of me, which would then scare the crap out of him, and it just never ended well for either of us. But now he doesn't seem to care about cables, and doesn't really jump up on me without me knowing. Okay, I thought we were gonna have a Guybrush moment, but he's left already. He's left already. Okay, this way. Is it up there? Whoa! Holy cow! Holy cow! Sam, how's it going? What the heck is up? What the heck is happening? What the heck? What the heck? How's it going? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the shout out, Tomcat. Everybody make sure to haven't already and say hi, Sam. Next time you're in the chat. Do that as a personal favor to me, all right? Personal. Oh, wow. That's new. Sam, your name is highlighted. Your name is different. It's weird. It is? It is. For me, it is. The mic cut out again. Oh, for God's sakes. Next time you go over to Sam's Twitch channel, make sure to say hi to her from me personally. A personal hello. You gotta go drop a follow right heckin' now, and then next time you're over in that chat, you gotta say, hey, listen. That's what Pilgrim said for me to say hi. And then you say hi. It'd be great. Oh. I don't really want to go down here. Well, that sucked. It's going pretty well, Sam. We're having a good time. Do you like Link's new outfit? Isn't he stunning? Isn't he the most handsome man you've ever seen in your life? Does this not give you tingles? As he's about to be eaten by wolves? Tingles, do you get it? Rimuru, hello, how's it going? Hello. Hello. Sam, what were you playing today? Are you still plowing through games left, right, and center? Beating one every few minutes? Spitting out the finished games? Over and over and over again? Oh, you were playing Overwatch? Not today then, I guess. Not today. Aw, heck. I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. Mr. Pike, hello. How are you doing? Want to see a magic trick? Maybe? I don't know. Is it a good magic trick? Or is it like one of those magic tricks where I get turned into a muffin and then eaten by my muffin-loving best friend or whatever? Because I don't want to see that magic trick. You've been so bad, you've only beaten one game this month. I mean, the month is only half over. You finished. You're still doing pretty good. Oh, this is not going to happen for me, is it? Oh. What is? Okay. Abracadabra Raiders. What does Abracadabra do? Oh! That's what it does. That's a pretty good magic trick. That's pretty decent. Hi, Sky. How's it going? Fetch the umbrellas. Cover everything and everything. Sky and family are raiding with a storm of love and positivity. I can feel it. I can feel the love in my bones. I can feel it. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. I was going to murder that wolf, but because of the raiders, I'm not going to do that now. Smallville, how's it going? Not a Hobbit. Hello, hello, hello. Mr. Pike, that was incredibly well done. Sky, do you employ Mr. Pike? Because I believe you might need to... That person needs a promotion. Because that was incredible. What a build-up that was. That was incredible. Faye S9, how's it going? Day Mango, how's it going? My goodness, there's so many names all of a sudden. Not from Oz. Where are you from then? Huh? That's what I want to know. If you're not from Oz, where the heck are you from? Our Desert, Lux James, Day Mango. I like Day Mango. That's pretty good. Mr. Pike is your mod. Oh my goodness. Well, my God, Sky. I've never seen a mod that good before in my life. Mr. Pike must be the best mod. Mr. Pike is great. We stand Mr. Pike now. We stand Mr. Pike. Sky, how you doing? I'm so glad you're feeling better. Oh man, there's nothing worse than seeing people you know just not feeling great. I'm so glad you're feeling better. That's such good news. What were you playing today? What were you doing today? Nice running, bro. I like the way you navigate that map. Hey, man. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Are we flirting all of a sudden? I didn't know that was this kind of stream. All right. Okay. All right. I hope you're having the best day ever. How is exploring the world? I'm good, though. Just a cough remaining. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. We're exploring the world, all right? Look, it's appropriate that you decided to tune in today, because today we just managed to get... Sorry, hold on. This is normal. We just managed to make Link into, like, his truest and most sexy form. You see? We've managed to make it happen. He's never looked this good in his damn life. Oh, he's never looked this good, and he's never been this powerful. And it's all in the clothes. I do have Sky's final looks clip if I could send it to a mod. Yeah, if you want to drop a link, we can have a look. You were doing makeup today then, Sky. No games, just art. No games, just art. We love that. So you're back with a bang. You're back with a bang. It was a really special day. Oh my goodness. Well, let's have a look at this then. Let's do a cheeky little look at this real quick.
I'm good.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
I'm good. Final clip. Look, there it is. Ooh, a dark fairy. That sounds fun. I'd rather be a dark... we're a fae. Fae are... Ew, I'm good.
Oh my god, a fae? A fae? Holy cow. We have fae in Newfoundland, and they are terrifying. They are absolutely terrifying. Sky, your makeup is fantastic. How do you do the shading? Sorry, I've made it go away. How do you do the shading? Like, this looks like it's connected to your body. Like, it doesn't look like makeup. Like, this part right here looks like it's floating just above the skin, but it's not. How do you do this? How do you do this? Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. We've got some pretty terrifying lore here in Newfoundland with the fae. If you're in the woods and you hear a giggle, just you're done. That's it. Goodbye. It's nice to know you. So heckin' talented, man. It's incredible. It's incredible. I dust color on and hope for the best, honestly. Oh my god. Well, I've never seen anybody as good as dusting color as you are. That's incredible. Suspicious plants moving without a breeze. That's another one you got to be careful of. Yeah. If you plan on going into the forest, and there's fae lore around, put a little bit of bread. Put a little bit of bread in your pockets. That's usually enough to keep them away. And if you smell something funky in a bush, yeah, it's probably Tomcat. He does that. He does that. There it is. That's Tomcat having a stink in the bush. Appreciate that. Sky, you're so fantastic. Thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you're heckin' doing great. We're trying to find some towers. Trying to find some towers. And thank you everybody else that joined in on the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome. My name is Swirly. I guess I should introduce myself. Hey, let's give that a go. My name is Swirly Pilgrim. All one word. Not usually. You can, if you have trouble remembering my name, just pick any S word and any P word and put them together, and that's also acceptable. That is also acceptable. Spamply poom grass, swingly peeplum, surely philodendron. See, all of these work. They're all perfectly acceptable. Silent peen. That's doesn't work as well, but it's acceptable. I'd still count it. Swaggy pineapples, smarty pants, swampy pompous. Swampy pompous is pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. Hi Mel. How you doing, Mel? Welcome in. Welcome in. The more creative you get, the more I'll like it. That's the best part. That's the best part. My favorite thing to do is put Swirly Pilgrim into autocorrect and see what my phone changes it to. That's always a good time. Beware, mortals, of the great forest demon. He stalks you. Uh-oh. I don't want to be stalked. I'm not about that life. We should probably eat something too, hey? We're about to die. I'll eat one apple. Sugary pepperoni? Yeah, that's actually what they called me in high school. That was like my go-to nickname. Sugary, what was it? Sugary pepperoni. Sky tried that, that's why she calls me Mr. Puke. Oh no. What a twist of fate that is. Mr. Pike. Mr. Pike. One apple, no more, no less. Exactly. That's all I've got room for. I'm watching my weight. See, you gotta have the weight, the body, the tingle body is important. It's dangerous to kids to influence the tingle body, but you know what? Here he is. He's rocking it. All right, he's ready. Only baked apples. That's all he eats on a daily basis. Hold on. Let me just get some light on these butt cheeks here real quick. Hold on, you gotta see. You gotta truly see. Alright? Put the shield away, my dude. Look. Look at that. Alright? I mean... it's basically non-existent, right? Like, even when he bends over, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. This is me in a tingle outfit. This is getting a bit too close for comfort, I think. This is too personal now. It's too personal. Forget I even mentioned it. Forget I brought it up. Caked up tingle. That's what we need next. They couldn't make him too juicy. He would be too OP. I know, right? He would be unbeatable. Unbeatable. Ganon wouldn't even be in this game if they had caked up tingle ready to go. Slim and trim and fit and ready. He's like Little Caesars, but a little different. He's basically Peter Pan. He's a lot creepier version of Peter Pan. A much creepier version of Peter Pan. He's like Peter Pan, but if Peter Pan was 35 and wasn't magic. Tingle caked up on a Tuesday. We were playing Mario Kart on St. Patrick's Day. We were having a little, a few drinks and a little bit of Mario Kart. And I'm not entirely sure how the conversation started. But at some point, Mel decided that she was only going to send me pictures of caked up Luigi.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
And that was my genuine reaction to when people then did actually start sending me pictures of caked up Luigi. Thank you for that sound alert. That was perfectly timed. But now here we are talking about caked up Tingle. I mean, I think it's just something we want. We just want to see caked up Nintendo characters. I think we're just at that point in life. I think we're just there. Oh my goodness. a lot better than the first Zelda. Now I want to play the first Zelda again. You should go. You should do it. You should absolutely do it. The first Zelda is a good time. I highly recommend it. It's a bit frustrating, but it's still a good time. Where the hell is this tower? Does this tower exist? You're always thinking of caked up Nintendo characters? Always? Always? Always is a long time. That's a long period of thought. Why did they do him so dirty in his shrubbery? Give the man a juicy booty. That's what I'm saying. Everybody was freaking out about Zelda when this game first came out, because she do have the booty, all right? She do. But they didn't give it to Link. I don't know why. Would have been too much booty, I guess. Tears of the Kingdom, electric boot. Tears of Breath of the Wild 2. Electric booty loo. Poor Link feels left out. Exactly. Exactly. And listen, coming from someone who also has a bored ass, all right? Not only is it not sexually unappealing, but when you're sitting down for long periods of time, not having an ass gets pretty painful. It's pretty painful. You got nothing down there when you're sitting down. You gotta have like extra cushions on the couch. It's no good. Link gets to change his clothes. That's true. That's a good point. That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. You can't have a nice ass, but you can put on different clothes. You can customize your Link experience. They should give you the option to like stuff your pants. Tears of the Kingdom 2 needs the option to stuff your pants. Front and back, for good measure. How did you get up here? Wolves. Where did... Sir? My goodness. I do need a cake slider. If you're gonna ever customize a custom swirly pilgrim in your video game, you gotta cake that man up, alright? He's desperate. He's desperate for some cake. He's desperate. That wolf was incredibly busy. He had like a job interview, I think. That must have been it. Too much junk in his trunk would make it harder to climb cliffs. Lady, hello, how are you doing? You're right, though. You're right. He'd have to be carrying all that extra weight, I suppose. He could do it, though. He's the hero of time, right? He could carry a bit of cake up a mountain. Like that one guy. Remember he rolled the boulder up the hill? Maybe it wasn't a boulder after all. Maybe he just had a big rear end. Maybe that's what the actual myth was. Maybe that's what it was. Late to his dentist appointment. That wolf? Gotta keep those chompers in check. That's for sure. Gotta keep your chompers in check. I am baffled. I am so baffled. Where the heck is this tower? It's gotta be maybe like it's gotta be on the other side of these mountains, maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Sisyphus? 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 Sky redeeming the something wall. Oh my goodness. The something wall hasn't been redeemed in so long. I kind of forgot about it. For those who may not know what the something wall is, it's currently a something board. It's not big enough to be a wall yet, but let me show you. Oh. So, only oh. Thank you for the warning, guys. Yeah, my mic, the wire in my mic is broken. My God, I might be cutting this really close. Where would you like me to send this image? You should send that image. Where's the best place to put that? Discord would probably be the best place, but I don't know if we have each other on Discord. You can just tweet it at me if you like, or drop the link in the chat. That would be fine. You can just drop the link in the chat there. We can all see what it is. If it's Caked Up Luigi, Sky, I swear. Once per stream, okay? Once per stream, you can redeem, for 2,000 channel points, you can redeem the something board, where you can send me a link, or you can do up your own art and send it to me, and I'll put it on the something board. This is what we've got so far. These are all user-submitted images. They're pretty good. They all have meaning and reasons behind them. What if it's an image that you just have? Oh, that there's no link to. You can DM me on Twitter. Yeah, you can tweet it at me. Twitter's probably a good way to do it. Yeah. Speaking of Twitter, for those of you that are curious, we've got this briefcase right here, and in this briefcase, there is something. There is something inside this briefcase that is going to basically drastically impact all of my streams for the month of April. Okay? Inside this briefcase. If you want to see what's in that briefcase early, 25 retweets on Twitter. Go have a look. Go have a look. Or if you don't use Twitter, on Instagram, you can check there as well. The post explains everything else. Go have a look. The deed has been done for you. Sky. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Could definitely be worse. Why do you just have that image? What were you... What's weirder, me having this on my something board, or the fact that you didn't get a link, you just had it? Now I've got questions. Uh-oh, I've moved myself. I don't need to explain myself? Okay, fair. I need to change my screen monitor. Hold on. Sky is feral. I mean, aren't all the best people? Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Now it's an image that I have too. Now it's an image, exactly. Now it's an image that when my mother comes over to visit and she sees the board, she's gonna say, now, this little man. Tell me about this little man, she'll say. Hold on, it's printing. It's printing. Oh, thank you for the socials link as well, Tomcat. Appreciate that. I'm gonna set up. Someone mentioned they had a command in their bot for socials, which listed like the top 3, and then you do other commands for the specific ones. I think I'm gonna try to set those up at some point, just so we have quick access. So here he is. There's our friend. I mean, pretty much what you'd expect, really. Not as horrific as Caked Up Luigi, if I'm honest, but still, that's still a sight to see. That's what Link needs. This should be in Breath of the Wild. Put this in Tears of the Kingdom, all right? This is the man we need in Tears of the Kingdom. Get rid of bored asses, all right? I have one that's worse, but this is good. Worse? Worse. Well, now I'm just curious. Now I'm just curious. Thank you for going with one that wasn't super inappropriate at the very least. Yes, please send it to me. Now I'm just curious. The art style reminds me of the Coot sprays in Overwatch. Oh my god. Well, now we've got my Season 6 spray for TTT right here. This this is what it'll be. Or maybe it'll be this worse version that I'm about to find out about. Maybe that's the new TTT spray. Right there. It's not bad, honestly. Like, that could be much worse. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Let me get my book of... Oh, thank you, Lens. Appreciate that. Lens, hello, how are you? I'm running out of Monster, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the drink that goes with the hello. I'm gonna put down my microphone and hope that it doesn't break. Oh, hold on. It's the worst one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That one is worse. That one is much worse. Oh, that one's got it's the face on that one. It's the face on that one. I cannot. This is a new and personal sharing of images between myself and Sky, and I will hold it dearly. I was about to do something. I need to get a push pin. Hold on 1 second. 2 seconds. I grabbed a green one. Didn't even mean to. Lost audio again. Hold on. There we go. Let's not forget as well that Sky did indeed do a tingle body paint. That did happen that one time. That did happen that one time. Do you still have like the VOD for that, Sky? Where am I gonna put old Tingle? Right in the dead center. And it was horrifying, as it should be. As it should be. There he is, look, he lives right there, next to Jors. Right next to Jors and Martin Sugar. We've got our pal Tingle, right in the middle. Perfect fit. What type of mic is that? This is a blue Yeti. A blue Yeti. Oh boy. Some of these push pins are coming out. They also, all the push pins, by the way, stick out the back. I think I showed you guys this before. Yeah, look at that. This is a death trap. This is a death trap. I could smack someone in the face with this and... My mic. My mic. It's a beautiful board, 20 out of 20. I think, I think it was a 9 out of 10 before, now it's a 20 out of 10, guaranteed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Long shield surf with the Mario 64 slide theme. That's not a bad idea, Lemon. I like that idea. That's a great heckin' song. That's a great heckin' song. That board would probably still last longer as a weapon than most anything Link has. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There is a cat. Hold on. Sky hasn't been around in a while. Let's bring him up. Let's bring him up. Sir? Wanna come say hi? You wanna come up? You certainly did earlier. Hold on, let me see if I can coax him. We've only got about 15 minutes left of the stream anyway, so... Might as well use it for cat time, right? Come up. He's out and about. Oh, he's run off. Hold on. Come here. Let's say hi. No, he's being very finicky tonight. He's being very finicky. He said a big no. He said a big no. And then he certainly told me no. Goober has run away. Yeah, he's upset now. I think I've pissed him off. I tried to pick him up, and he didn't like that. He did not like that. No pictures, please. He's being dramatic. He's just being dramatic. He knows people are watching and he's like, no, I'm a diva. I'm a diva. Right? You okay? Okay, he just blinked at me. He's good. He just needs his space, exactly. He's just not in the mood right now, that's all. But trust me, he still exists. He's still hanging out. I've got to try to navigate back to my other monitor. Oh. He's perfect. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's a gem. He's a gem. I don't know what I'd do without him. I mean, listen, he certainly got me through the pandemic, that's for sure. Just having somebody else in the same building as me throughout the pandemic was pretty great. He's a good little guy. He's a good little goober. When he blinks at you slowly, it means he's telling you he loves you. Oh, he blinks at me like that all the time. I try to blink back. When I notice him doing it. Because I want him to know. I want him to know I love him too. I just realized the music was still going. Stinky baby. I always give Mavis blinkies too. They're heckin' cats, man. I'm telling you. There's just something about them. There's just something about them. Why can't I hear the capture card? What have I done? All of my audio is breaking. Desktop audio, properties. Yeah, that's right. No audio for me, apparently. Yeah, it's all gone. Mel, you're going live tonight, right? You're going live in like 10 minutes? I don't know if I can stall for 10 minutes without audio. Oh, there is audio. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Do a tier list. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Call Joey. Oh my god, I'm glad that's not around anymore, honestly. That was a pain. Is it really a Twitch stream if there aren't audio issues? That's a very good point. We have those quite frequently around here. Not so much over the last little while, I've got to say, thankfully. But over the years, we've definitely had quite a few audio issues. I'm still not pleased with where my audio is. I think my audio could still be better. But we're getting there. We'll get there. Same. Yeah, I feel you. It's part of being a streamer, right? You gotta get used to just all the issues that pop up consistently, just all the time. Windows likes to update sometimes and just changes everything behind your back and doesn't tell you. And then OBS doesn't like it when that happens, so OBS doesn't play nice with the Windows updates. And then OBS likes to update secretly in the background without telling you and does the same thing, resets all your settings. Always. Okay, well, I didn't expect to land on the side of a mountain. That's a bit rough. Make it so crispy it feels like you're talking inside your brains. Oh my god, can you imagine? Swirly Pilgrim, but in your brain? Not bad. I'd listen to me. I'd give me a chance, you know. I'd put on a Swirly Pilgrim podcast, you know. I'd listen to that. Stoof, thank you for the round of applause. I appreciate that. Lens, I hope you're having a good day, guys. I hope everybody's having a chill Tuesday. We've got sun again for the first time in what feels like a very long time where I'm from, and it just feels good to have sun again. I'm in a good mood because of it. We're probably gonna die here, but I'm gonna stab some guys first. Oh wow. Okay. We did indeed die here. Oh! Okay, stuff's getting real spicy here real quick. Can y'all leave me alone here, man? Can you leave me alone? I just need to get to that orange door. Please. Just leave me alone. I need to get in there. Okay, it's possible. There is a package. Hope they like Fae people. Oh my goodness. This guy. Having to answer the door in full makeup. Does that happen often? I'd just make somebody else get the door. Or I'd make them leave it. Leave it. Sprawly Pilgrim streams beamed directly into your frontal cortex. Yes, watch me as you sleep. Watch me in your dreams. Lurk even when you sleep. If you had dead ass, you could have bounced back from that fall. That's true. That's true. Like just a big bounce. You need to go outside more, Stoof? Listen, I'm so stoked to go outside. I plan on just this summer. I plan on just going outside and being outside. I don't even care what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go outside. I'm gonna sit there, just to exist in nature for a little bit, in air that isn't my own that I've been breathing for years and years and years. They yeeted the box and ran before you could even get to the door. Oh my goodness, I mean, that's kind of good for the situation you're in, right? You know, you save yourself the embarrassing conversation, but also like, come on now, handle the packages a bit better. My packages usually arrive like when I still have 3 or 4 hours left to work, so I'm always concerned because they're just left here at the door. And like sometimes it gets really windy and rainy, and I'm like, oh no. But I haven't had any break yet, so. How the heck? Ah! Trixie. Trixie. You got to imagine after delivering packages like all day, especially if you've done it for years and years and years, you'd eventually get pretty sick of you know, waiting for people to answer the door and having to talk to people. I wouldn't want to talk to people. That's the downside of that job for me entirely. Mine always look like 1,000 raccoons have been shredding them. Oh my goodness. Zimby!
Forget it, man. This horse is whack. It's got poo brain.
He's got poo brain. Now you have poo brain as well. Now we've all got poo brain. Thank you so much, Zimby, for the gifted sub. That's 2 today. Calm down. Calm down. Tone it down. Tone it back. Hype train time. My goodness, we had a hype train just the other day. Holy cow. We're about to finish up the stream, actually, so, we may want to hold on to any hype that you may have. We're going to raid our friend. Mel is in the chat here now. I think she just did a computer reset, but her and our friend Charlie Chu are about to start their podcast that they do every week, where they read out loud the news articles that their phone has recommended to them. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much, Mr. Pike. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for that incredible pre-raid build-up. You set the mood. You set the tone. You got us excited for a magic trick. I didn't actually expect an actual magic trick. That was insane. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you for being amazing. Well, thank you for being a friend. How does that sound? Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being amazing. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, tuning in, playing a bit of Zelda. I think we've got to talk to this guy. So this is where we're going to start next time. Down, what is it? Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend a second time. Something like that. Yeah. I'm going to drop a lurk and get things started, okay? Okay. Okay, Mel, yes, absolutely. We're ready to raid now at any point. I'm basically finished here. Sounds nice as heck. I agree. I agree. I agree. We did it. We did it. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for being a friend. Dun, 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 dun. What a tune. We used to end our streams with that song every night, but I can't use it anymore because YouTube copyrights the music. I found a cover of it that was YouTube safe for the longest time, but now even that cover gets copywritten on YouTube now too, so. Heckin' roasted. Heckin' roasted by capitalism. Just in time for me to go heat up my leftover pizza. Excellent. Ah, leftover pizza is dope. Yeah, we're gonna raid Mel now. We've got about an hour-long podcast coming up, so make sure to tune into that. We're gonna raid them now in a second. Very, very good to listen to while you're getting something to eat, while you're maybe cleaning up your kitchen or something like that. It's a great podcast. Highly recommend sticking around for the raid and listening in. Thanks for the stream. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. That's why we get to listen to copyright-free EDM all the time. It's fine. I'm fine. Ah, Sky, don't you miss the days? Don't you miss the days when you could just blast some Linkin Park on a stream and not have to worry about it? Oh my god, I miss the days. Classic rock days? Yes, exactly. Oh my god. Oh, the classic rock just blasting out. Oh man, oh man. I'm gonna make some TikTok ideas. Yeah, man. I wish you luck on the TikTok. TikTok is difficult. TikTok is a difficult beast to tame. But listen, if you've got creative ideas, it's a good place to put them. I wish you luck. I hope they go well. Blasting Don't Fear the Reaper while wrecking a sea monster. Yeah, exactly. Can you remember the days when I used to be able to do that without having to have to find a cover of Don't Fear the Reaper? Covers are good, but they're never the best, you know? They're never better. Except for I Need a Hero from Shrek 2. That is the one cover of a song that's actually better than the original. And I would also argue Another Girl, Another Planet by Blink-182, which is a cover, surprisingly enough. Nice hanging out with you. By the way, when's the next stream? I won't be live tomorrow. Actually, that's a lie. I might be live tomorrow. We might be doing an Ocarina of Time randomizer run from start to finish, depending on circumstances for tomorrow. We will see. If that doesn't happen tomorrow, I'll be live same time, same place on Thursday with more Breath of the Wild. It's going to be heckin' good. Sky's young, so does her classic rock include songs from the 2010s? Listen, we've got a station here that plays classic rock all the time, and they started, like 5 years ago, they started talking about Green Day as classic rock. That hurt. That hurt. That was not a fun one to hear on the radio. Holy cow. Alrighty. Mel is ready to go. We're going to send the raid over there. Sky, thank you so much for the raid. Mr. Pike, appreciate it. Everybody else that came in on the raid, I thank you so much. I support you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for sticking around and having a jolly good time with us. Hopefully we'll see some of you again sometime soon. If not, I enjoyed our time together. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, if you sub to the channel, you get a pack of these mailed to your house. All you need to do is fill out the form. And at the end of every month, if you're subscribed to the channel, you get a pack of these sent to your house for free. And that includes gifted subs. So if someone just gifted you a sub, fill out that form that Tomcat just linked there, and you can start collecting swalls today. There's different swalls every month. Every month! Can you believe it? All right, that's enough. Bye, everybody. See you guys on Thursday.